Hello guys, and welcome back to another Mod Monday showcase. I'm Totalxclipse, and today we're checking out Foundation Industries by Happy Jame Coding. So if you do like our content, why not join us over on Twitch or subscribe to our channel? Anyway, let's jump in. Foundation Industries is pretty much what it says on the box, a mod designed to overhaul the foundations available to us in vanilla. It adds a huge amount more customizability to our factories, and it's unlocked in tier 1 of the hub, with each milestone costing 100 concrete to unlock, and it has a total of 6 milestones available. First, let's look at foundation corners, then ramps, holes, mini foundations, foundation fractions, and then finally split foundations. Also, though we will only look at one style of each foundation, note that each foundation is available in 1 meter height, 2 meter height, and 4 meter height variants, pretty much the same as normal foundations. Also, white foundations are vanilla game, and the orange foundations for the purpose of this video are from Foundation Industries, just to make it easy for you to decipher. First, we have inside corners, allowing you to create concave centers on your factory, but they also add more options when going from a ramp to a flat foundation, and each of these also have an inverted version. Next, we have the outside corner ramps, which can be an additional option when adding corners to ramped sections. Moving on, we have the foundation ramps. Now, these are the same as the vanilla version with one big exception. They add holes for conveyors, which is great. The ramped variants are very similar to the conveyor walls, in which they come with 1, 2, or 3 conveyor holes, and they also come inverted as well. But you can also use them for pipes and hypertubes, which can really make your factories stand out. That being said, having spoken to the developer, Andre mentioned that there is a lot planned along with a few fixes, and they already have several new components including semi-ramps, but the big thing they're focusing on currently is foundations that are for pipes. Following nicely on, we have foundation holes, allowing us to bring items up using conveyor lifts and pipes. Similar to before, where we had 3 options for hole placement, as well as 2 bonus options, allowing conveyors to be placed through a single hole on the side or the middle and side hole. Moving on, with the unlock of mini foundations, we have further customizability. However, I don't see this being of much use until you've actually unlocked fractions, where we will be able to use them to plug in various holes that we don't want to use. This is the one section of the mod I would have loved to have been expanded, so that we can use these mini foundations to plug holes in ramped conveyor foundations, or if we just wanted to use one side. This is the one section of the mod I would have loved to have been expanded on, so that we could use these mini foundations to plug holes in ramped conveyor foundations, if I just wanted to use one side of the outputs, for example. But I am just picky, and I'm just picking out this small thing here. Next, we have foundation fractions, which actually add a lot more, from giving us partial foundations, giving us greater control and choice in conveyor placement, and also holes through foundations. Another thing they've added is walled conveyor attachments, as well as gap corners, which add rounded surfaces in the game, which I really like. It's just a little bit of decoration that can go a long way. This last section we've looked at can actually make a huge impact in game, allowing us to create channels like this for busing items. However, there is a bug that seems to stop you from being able to place conveyors on the outer conveyor poles, something that I'm sure they'll be fixing soon. The final milestone is the splits, which I feel should actually be tied in with fractions or removed. And now the reason for this is we can create the exact build with 2 fraction lines, so there's not much point to actually having these unlocked unless the mod developer stops allowing the fractions to clip over one another, in which case this could be useful. That being said, when all is said and done, despite a few tiny additions and changes that I'd personally add and make, I think this is a really well-made mod and one that I would happily add to my save file and can see myself using often. This mod actually covers everything I think coffee stains should actually add to their current foundation system, as it adds a lot more options for our factories and something that could be added easily to the awesome shop as a extra feature. Anyway guys, we are actually going to leave it there. If you did like my showcase of the mod, then do drop a thumbs up, and if you like my content, why not join me on Twitch or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Anyway guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and as always, until next time, ciao for now.